Alright guys, doing another tobacco review, pipe tobacco. Talking today about the MacBaren's Cherry Ambrosia. But before I start the video, as usual, I'd like to remind everyone that I do not promote or suggest underage smoking of any kind. These videos are only intended for a adult, mature audience. Not that all adults are mature, but I think you know what I mean. Anyway, yeah, we're talking about this Cherry Ambrosia. It's an aromatic. Something I'm very much looking forward to because I cracked this tin and it's smelling good. Smelling really good. But first, let's talk a little bit more about it. This one came from pipesandcigars.com and the price on this is $8.77. And this one, I'll put a link in the description box directly to it. But MacBaren has a bunch of different varieties. I also have the chocolate honey or honey and chocolate, which I'm eager to try. But today I'm trying this one, because I've been waiting. This is one of the more exciting ones for me to try because I'm still on the hunt for a very good aromatic. So anyway, you can see kind of a larger tin here. This is a 3.5 ounce tin, which is shown on the rim there, or 100 grams. All right, it's a big old fat beefy tin for less than 10 bucks. Definitely get a decent amount of tobacco in here. Remember, these tin tobaccos are, thoroughly pressed in there. So once you start pulling it out, it takes a while to go through it. All right. This tobacco is comprised of Burley's, Cavendish, and Virginia's. All right. When we crack it open, it finds the usual kind of reminds me of cupcake liners. So anyway, let's open this up here. Take a look at those tobaccos. We have a nice fine ribbon cut, which I really like. Oh my God, it's filling the room with a delicious cherry scent. The smell on this is, it's a sharp cherry, like a cherry flavored, lollipop. That kind of a cherry scent. But on top of that, candy-like scent. There's also, let me smell it up close. It's very good, almost like mixed fruit. Imagine like fruit cup, but a candy form of it, but where the cherry is most predominant. But you still pick up little bits of like pear and a little bit of apple and some citrus as well, but it's definitely predominantly cherries. But again, that sharp, like picture fake cherry flavoring type cherry, but I find it to be a pleasant smell. It's almost too, yeah, I like it, but I'm saying, I think for some people it might seem too fake, too like artificially cherry-ish. You know what I mean? It doesn't smell like a fresh bag of cherries, or smell as if real cherries taste. It's more on the candyish side. So anyway, that's pretty much it with this one. This blend has been around since 1991. So that tells me that some people must like it because they're still selling it. So let's get to business and get outside and give this a little try. All right, guys, we're gonna try this Cherry Ambrosia, which just smells good enough to eat. Hopefully it smokes good. So here we go. Just doing the charring light. Initially, when you light this up, like a lot of different tobaccos, it's going to expand, so you want to just pat it down, tamp it a little bit, and do a relight. Very windy out here today, by the way. All right, first impressions. Huh. Well, initially, I'm not getting anywhere near the flavor like I thought I would. as the wind picks up when I'm talking. No, it's not bad. It's not blowing me away at all. Initially, honestly, it tastes just like a cheap aromatic. So we'll see how it progresses, but just that first couple puffs there. The flavor's good. It's just so small and just almost non-existent, which is a little bit of a disappointment. But anyway, I'm gonna just keep this thing going and talk less, smoke a little more, collect my thoughts, and I'll let you know what I think. But yeah, that just the first couple ones kind of like, we'll see. Alright guys, I got about 3/4 of the way through the bowl, and honestly, I just don't like it. And I dumped it. And it's the first time I've ever done that, smoking a pipe. Actually, that's not true. It's the second time I've done it. There was one store-bought aromatic that was just horrific, horrible, so I dumped that too. But the flavor wasn't really changing, it wasn't getting any better. If anything, it was getting more ashy as I progressed through, and it was smoking hot. And I don't want my mouth to be sore or get any tongue bite or anything like that, so I had to dump it. When you open the tin, okay, when you get the thing new, it smells amazing. I mean, it smells really good. Sorry, I'm looking off to the side. There's a beautiful red-tailed hawk. Alright, sorry, I had to show you this beautiful hawk. Came and landed, that's why I was looking off to the side like I have ADD. Pretty cool. I was not enjoying it. You did get a cherry flavor. The flavor was very, very good, but it was, like I said, almost non-existent, even after, going down the bowl. As it progressed down, it got more and more ashy and more just sooty tasting. It was burning way too hot, and I wasn't trying to smoke it hot. I really, I set it down for a little bit, let it rest for a little while, took a puff. It was still hot. So, I want to avoid tongue bite and any kind of hot spots in the mouth and stuff, so I tossed it. I wasn't enjoying it. I would say that it's on the same level, possibly slightly better, but it's pretty much what I've experienced with most cheap aromatics. You get a 2-ounce pack for like $1.99 or $1.50. It's that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, it comes in a very nice fancy can. Some people like it out there. That's why they still make it. People weren't buying it, they wouldn't be, making it, but just wasn't for me. So that's pretty much it, guys. There's not much else to say. It really does just kind of blend in with all the other cheapo American aromatics. So unfortunately, it didn't do much for me. But anyway, I just want to briefly mention the pipe. This is a birth year pipe. It's actually Christmas 1984 when this was made, and so was I. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'll do separate videos of this in the future. But anyway, just a bent billiard. What makes this kind of special is it's a sitter, but not on the bottom. The cuts on the side here, so it actually sits like this on the table. Very nice pipe. But unfortunately, it was filled with a tobacco I did not enjoy today. So I'll have to call it quits and my next smoking session try something else. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it as always, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.